This is Brandon Darby with Breitbart, Texas. I'm in Laredo, Texas, right on the U.S.-Mexico border. Now, if you go in front of me, that's the city of Laredo. If you go back behind me, about 100 yards, that's the river. And in between me and the river is this park area, this like overgrown, wooded area that's not patrolled really by anyone. And on the other side of the river that's at the end of this green space is Mexico. That's the Zetas controlled territory of Nuevo Laredo. So you basically have this kind of remote area between two cities where a lot of narcotics trafficking takes place. Now if you go to the east here, that's the La Azteca neighborhood, and that's an area that's it's a really rough area and it's known for drug smuggling. Now, Breitbart, Texas has been here before, and we told you about the network of tunnels. They're actually drainage tunnels, but they're used by the cartel's narcotic smugglers and by people who are bringing illegal aliens through human smugglers. They're used by them. And so these tunnels right here that you can see, they start here by the river, and there's nothing in between me and the river except a bunch of dark green space, as you saw. And people can actually run into these tunnels. And now the Border Patrol is not allowed to go into these tunnels and go after people. So they have to call the city of Laredo, because the city of Laredo owns the tunnels. And the city of Laredo has to send in the fire department to get people out of the tunnels, but Border Patrol says that they never do. The city's also responsible, like I said, they own the tunnels, so if anything's going to go here like a barrier or a metal grate, it's going to have to be from the city. So what you see is obviously Border Patrol agents. They put a shopping cart and they put all kinds of things and debris in front of the tunnel so they can determine if people are using it. Because once people get in, they go up the multiple levels, and they end up deep within the city of Laredo. So it looks as though Border Patrol agents gathered a bunch of stuff here with a shopping cart, which you can kind of see, to try to block this tunnel. And then it looks like someone has moved stuff. So now there's a space that people can get within. So the tunnels are still being used. And then, if we were to go a short ways up, it's kind of very revealing. And again, excuse me, I'm in a kind of a extremely sketchy area in the middle of the night on the border. And but if we were to run up and see where that tunnel goes, the tunnel goes right under the ground here. And like I said, that's Laredo, that's the city, that's the old area of Laredo right there. That's the international bridge you see a car on. And then right that way is the La Azteca neighborhood. But now if I was to go up here, where Border Patrol routinely puts stones and sticks and stuff above this open hole, this open manhole cover, or manhole, let's see what we find. Wow, look. We find that a large rock was placed over it, and half of the rock is removed. And again, if you look down in the area, the last time I was here, I actually, and there's ladders. But the last time I was here, I actually went down in the tunnel, and I'm not going to do that in the middle of the night. But usually, there's shoes and debris down there, and then people can go here, climb up this ladder, and then they go into that tunnel right there. And then that tunnel takes them deep that way into the city. And again, Border Patrol is not allowed to go into the tunnels. And the city of Laredo doesn't do anything about them.